Yes, indeed. Dusty May, your Big Ten regular season champion with the Michigan Wolverines, and indeed the coach of the year, according to the media. An absolutely amazing season in Ann Arbor, a balanced season. They scored the ball, they defended well, they beat good teams, they beat teams they were supposed to beat. It's been quite an impressive run. And sure enough, Dusty May is good enough to join us here to talk about this. Dusty, what's been the most satisfying part about this season?
When you have a group that has come from all different directions like ours have, we've only been here 2 years, just to see how well they play together, how well they work together. Our staff models that behavior every single day for our players to follow. And so more than anything else, just to see, I think everyone in our program see their value, bring their own secret sauce to the equation. And I think we're outperforming our individual parts because of how well we work together.
What part of your team don't we talk about enough? Whether it's a player who deserves more attention or something you guys have worked on that maybe doesn't get talked about that's improved throughout the year?
Well, obviously, our front line, we believe, is one of the best in the country, and those guys receive a lot of well-earned accolades and attention. But our guard play and our bench have been phenomenal. I mean, when you look at you look at how our bigs play the game, the touches they get, the position to score, that they catch the ball in has a lot to do with our guard play. And anytime you can go, most of the year we were 9 deep, and we didn't miss a beat from 1 through 9. Whoever was playing that game made a huge impact, and I think those two things are probably the separators for us.
Well, you needed that depth once we found the unfortunate news about the injury to LJ Kaysen. So it's been a couple games now without him. What have you learned?
I'm not going to say we learned it. We're still in the process of growing, but we knew Roddy Gale and Trey McKinney and those guys were more than capable of picking up the slack. A lot of times it's simply opportunity, and we felt like those guys were sacrificing a lot for the team. But now that we see them play even more minutes and make the contributions that they are, it's evident. Obviously, it hurts to lose LJ, who'd put in so much work and was playing so well, but. That's, once again, the beautiful thing about having the depth. We have guys capable of stepping up and carrying the load.
You know, an outsider might look at your record and the margin of victory and think, boy, this was a nice, easy year. I know it wasn't for you going through everything. What would you say has been the biggest challenge for the team this year?
Just being the hunted every night. Obviously, when you have the record and the number by your name, everyone has a little bit – they get up for the game a little bit more. Their preparation's a little bit better. Their intensity's even greater, and so I think our guys have been able to elevate their play throughout and match the other team's desire to win and compete. And once again, that's not always easy to do. But once again, because of the depth, when a guy's had an off night, we've just simply kind of rode with someone else, and that's why we've been able to withstand some of those games where we didn't play very well.
Feels like there's really good chemistry on the team, too, which is important, especially in nowadays when you have such new rosters frequently. But I want to ask you about one aspect of that in particular. Right now, you're talking to me and you're staring into the camera perfectly. But a post-game interview on the court, you have quite a skill of staring into the camera if someone isn't even talking to you, no?
I think it was the Thunder that made the post-game ceremonies more team-oriented, and as they should be. There are certain nights when guys deserve to be singled out for the way they played, but our guys are sharing the spotlight. They're sharing the success. They continue to give and give when it's not always easy to do. And Merez has become a meme now with his staring, and he looks like he's my bodyguard back there, and very, very thankful for him because he does a lot for us. But yeah, that's just very indicative of, and it's not an act, it's not a show. Our guys are like this, like that every day in the locker room, in the weight room. I don't think it's possible for a group to come together like these guys have and care about each other anymore, love each other anymore, and simply support each other on a daily basis. And, you talk about why things work. I mean, ultimately, the quality of people is why it's worked to this extent. And it's not fake. It's not prefabricated. It's who these guys are as people. It's very authentic.
What can you use from last year's Big Ten tournament that can help you guys going into this year's tourney this week in Chicago?
Well, we're actually looking at our practice plans from last year leading up to us playing well in Indianapolis and try to take the good as we go into move towards Chicago. We know that we're probably going to have to play 3 different types of games. There's probably going to be one wrestling match, one up and down game, and then one other that is both teams, however they decide the game should be played. And so we've just got to be equipped to win in any style, shape, or form. And so, but we know whatever happens, we're going to be playing 3 NCAA tournament, potentially second weekend teams, if we're going to leave Chicago with another trophy.
Dusty, congratulations on winning Coach of the Year and on the excellent regular season. Good luck this week in Chicago.
Mike, thank you very much.